Hi, for our project, we measured the impact of wing color on a butterfly's ability to thermoregulate. A butterfly's ability to thermoregulate is very important for them. It's what gives them their ability to fly and escape predators. The rate at which thermoregulation occurs is affected through several factors such as basking position, coloration, and melanization patterns. For our project, we focused in on coloration. So we did 3 model butterflies, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 1 white. Uh, Darker colors are just known to absorb more light and heat energy compared to lighter colors. So we predicted that butterflies with darker colored wings would be able to thermoregulate better than lighter colored butterflies. For our methods, our independent variable was wing color, which I mentioned before were the blue, orange, and white butterfly models. Our independent variable was the rate of temperature change from the butterflies. Each model was attached to a metal stand 30 centimeters high in the dorsal basking position in order for the most light energy to be able to hit their wings. And they had a 1.5 milliliter water-filled microcentrifuge taped to its posterior side. A lamp was then placed 20 centimeters away from the model, and a temperature probe was placed in the microcentrifuge in order to record the temperature. Once the lamp was on, the lab quest was set to measure the temperature for 180 seconds for each model. We repeated this 6 times per model, and the water was changed after each run. All data was recorded, and we did 3 independent t-tests using Microsoft Excel.
So once the independent t-tests were completed on Microsoft Excel, we ran 3 of them to compare each one with each other. We compared white and blue, orange and white, and blue and orange. We found that the rate of temperature change did not significantly differ between the orange and white models and the blue and orange models. The orange and white models had a p-value of 0.061, and the blue and orange models had a p-value of 0.366, which are all larger than 0.05, so we failed to reject the null hypothesis, which was that there is no difference between the rate of temperature change between different colors. However, we did find that there was a difference that was significant between the blue and white models because the p-value was found to be 0.002. And here on the side is the results of our t-test from that trial. Furthermore, the results found that the white butterfly had the highest average rate of temperature change, and that was 0.00743 degrees Celsius per second. The orange butterfly's average temperature change was 0.00632 degrees Celsius per second. And the blue butterfly model had an average rate of temperature change of 0.00572 degrees Celsius per second. Right here is the graph showing these average values, and it's clear that the white butterfly had the largest, the orange was right in the middle, and the blue had the least. This rejects our initial hypothesis that the darker colored butterflies would have the highest rate of temperature change.
So this data shows us that the lighter colored wings are significantly better at absorbing heat energy compared to their darker colored counterparts. This data goes against our main hypothesis that states that the dark colored wings would warm up faster based on their full absorption of higher energy light waves, and that the temperature would be and the temperature, the rate of temperature would be slower in lighter colored wings because they would reflect more light and thus get less energy. But however, this find shows that there's no other significant differences in the ability to thermoregulate. If you analyze the one extreme with the middle specimen that we had, only if you analyze the two extremes, you find a sufficient enough differences to be significant. This shows that the lighter colored wings are more adapted to a variety of environments, and mostly environments with a lower or light density, because they will be able to use that less light to be able to get the same amount of heat, and they'll be able to heat themselves up faster, so they'll be better at reacting to upcoming predators and other dangers that require their flight. So a further study could be conducted on other factors such as overheating of the wings and how maybe having less effectiveness in heat absorption would be better to avoid overheating, or other factors that affect thermoregulation such as the basking position or the patterns within the wings themselves. Those studies could be conducted on how those are correlated to paint up a larger picture on the full scope of Lepidoptera's ability to thermoregulate.